we're getting there. I'm learning. So the time is 6 p.m. The day is Thursday. The channel SABC3, well, the stage is yours. And my name is Mo Flavor. Welcome to Trending SA. I'm not alone. We've got to run this ship properly. My co-pilot's steering the evening tonight. On the one side, we've got the Emperor, the man who has deemed himself the #1 citizen of Shadeville. My blur!
Woo! What it do, Elizabeth? Please come through to South Africa and visit my kingdom and see how we run a house. No interviews around here.
and babies of different shades, absolutely welcome. So there's no problem here. Next to him is the lady who's got truckloads of talent. She's smart, incredible, beautiful, punchy. Need I say more? It's Leshabane.
You don't need to say more, but if you want to say more, I will take it. That's amazing. Anyway, guys, I'm so excited to introduce our first guest this evening. She's a journalist, she's an editor, an author, a content creator, a social media influencer, an entrepreneur. If there's any more, I'm sure we've run out of titles. Her name is Janine Jellars, and she is the author of one of South Africa's hottest books right now, the Big Hair South African book, which is a celebration and exploration of our natural hair community, and it hit bookshelves recently. Welcome to Trending SA, Janine.
Thank you so much for having me.
Woo!
Thank you so much.
So you recently released your book a few weeks ago.
Yes.
What have some of the reviews been?
So great reviews so far. People have been saying that it's a long time coming. And I hope that other people out there who are going to go buy this, because it's in store right now, feel the same way.
Okay, so I mean, we've obviously had a lot of debates about natural hair
Yes.
all over the timeline, all over society in general. Why did you decide to officialize it in a book this year?
Yeah. So I think it's way past due time, you know? Every 2 to 3 business days, the timeline is popping. It's either weaves versus natural hair or someone saying something, you know, offensive about natural hair. So it's about time that I think we put our stories down and, you know, really take ownership of the story of natural hair in South Africa.
Amazing, amazing.
So this journey of yours has been going on for over 10 years
Yeah.
now. And then you went through that phase where you went Chiskop all the way through. And then you also released a free-to-download guide. They called it the Natural Newbie Guide.
Yeah.
In the first chapter of the book, you talk about your own journey, and this is what you had to say. You said, every Saturday, I was sent to our backdoor neighbor, Auntie Dolly. I'd get my hair washed and styled for church the next day, and then school the next week. Auntie Dolly would wash my hair in a vascom on an outside tap using the same technique usually reserved for sheets, shirts, and socks. She washed roughly and quickly. So basically...
Like, can you relate?
No, we can all relate to the story. Like, what are some of your hair journey, guys? Because I've got a story from high school where I didn't comb my hair, and then I was called into the principal's office, and I was told that I've always been exemplary, and if I start not combing my hair and being unruly with my hair, the rest of the school is going to go to the dogs.
Such a bad influence.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's interesting you say that, because for me it was almost like you couldn't just walk around with your natural hair. You had to do an S-curl, etc., etc. So there's just always been this. I just want to know, where's Auntie Dolly now?
So, Auntie Dolly's watching right now, so
Has
shout
she
out to
seen
Auntie
you?
Dolly.
What do you feel about this kind of debate about the natural hair versus relaxed hair movement?
So I think, you know, for me it's important that no matter what you choose for yourself, you're equipped with information and you're equipped with the knowledge to have the healthiest hair possible. I'm not one of those people that thinks you only need to like wash your hair with twigs and berries to be natural, you know, or there's only one way of wearing your hair. But if you do choose to go natural, then I think you need education.
Okay.
You know?
I want to have an Oprah moment with you.
Wow.
There's been a rumor that the clicks incidents actually inspired this book, but we all know that that's not true.
No.
So please clear the air right now.
So I didn't realize that this table was actually red. You're bringing me to the red table right now.
Jada, is that you?
Actually, Meghan Markle. It's not Meghan Markle. I can see that we're having an Oprah Meghan Markle.
Yes, I think so. No, this was not inspired by the Clicks incident. But as I said, It feels like every couple of months, every couple of years, talk radio, talk shows, timelines, all filled with conversations about natural hair. So that's what this was a reaction to. Above and beyond that, for me, it's important that people understand how to take care of their hair. So there's also a hair care guide in here, as much as there's conversation about the politics of hair. So it's a combination of all those influences. And I really want people to find this useful in their day-to-day lives.
Thank you for clearing the air.
Absolutely. There was a tweet which speaks about what this book is not. And I want to quickly read some of the stuff that you tweeted. So you go on and say, let me start by saying what this book is not. This book is not the Bible to natural hair. This book is not the only book that should, could, must exist on this topic. This book is one very small contribution to the hair conversation in the country. Hashtag the big SA hair book.
Yes.
I mean, we can talk a lot about the debates, but what do you think the debates should be right now about hair? What should the conversations be right now, in your view?
So I hate this idea of having to normalize our hair because we live in South Africa, emphasis on the Africa part.
Sure.
But I do think that the conversation needs to move forward, and people like yourself, when you go to school and you haven't combed your hair, you're not being seen as someone who is starting a revolution, because that's not what it is at all. I think we need to really take a look at school rules, our ideas of what is considered neat, what is considered professional. You know, am I less capable of being a professional in the workplace just because I wear my hair like this? No, it doesn't affect my output. So I think that's where the conversation needs to go now.
I love that.
Absolutely. And I think it's a conversation that should involve everybody, right?
Yeah.
And it's interesting, we're having an off-air conversation with Lesego about, how do men get involved? No, men, stay out of these. I mean, it's all these things. And sometimes you want to say things, right? Because maybe we've got daughters and sisters. But I mean, I don't know, are there parameters to these types of conversations? Or is it just kind of, let's be open about it, let's be real, let's be frank,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't comb my hair anymore. And that's from that moment I realized that I don't want an Afro comb, I don't want anything. I brush the sides. I'm there.
You're good.
And I'm letting things grow out. And I was just like, I'm not Fidel Castro because I'm growing my hair. I'm not starting a revolution. I'm not Gaddafi.
Sure.
Janine, just because we have you here, I just want to ask this.
Yeah.
They say it takes a village.
Yes.
And I saw that in your book, there's a lot of people that have contributed, and you also have a Q&A at the end of it. What were some of these contributions, and who are these people that people can look forward to when they get your book?
So I interviewed 30 women for this book. It includes everyone from the big natural hair YouTubers, influencers, to brand owners, because we have quite a few locally produced brands in SA, all the way to scientists to break down kind of hair care and what we should be looking out for. And the reason why I felt so passionate about including as many people as possible is it's not about me, it's about us, I can't say it's the big SA hair book if it's about me. No, because we also in this country have very many textures, very many types of curls, very many types of coils. And my experience is just that, my experience. I wanted to hear from as many other women as possible and get their experiences and their takes for the book as well.
Fabulous.
Absolutely fabulous. And we appreciate these kinds of conversations, and we are hoping that they will enlighten people to take this conversation forward, as you pointed out. We thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I might just change my looks now.
Get her book. Get her book.
Garrett.
Obviously, the main thing. Get her book.
Get the book.
Coming up after the break, we're going to be having social media influencer Nawal Jafta. Do stay with us. It is hashtag #Ta on 3.
We are wading in the waters. We're just wading in the waters. You're still tuned into TrendingSA right here on SABC3. Now, our Worth a Follow this week is an incredible social media content creator who has incredible comedic timing. Her name is Nawal Jafta, mother of Nadia Jafta. Together, this viral mother and daughter duo have become popular on social media for their light and entertaining content. Their prank videos posted on YouTube and Instagram have captured South African social media users users. Welcome to Trending SA, Nawal.
Hello.
Hi.
You what? Smoking. Since when? I was smoking for a while. Danica? Yeah, she's been smoking for a while. Shandy? Did you know about this? Put that cigarette down. You already how old now? 23. And you got the nerve to bloody smoke in front of me. Give that cigarette here. Don't you laugh in your mouth.
So the video we just watched is the first prank that you and your daughter Nadia pulled on you back in 2016. And since then, the two of you have been serving sizzling content on social media. Looking back at this first prank, did you think that you would become a noteworthy social media influencer that you are today?
Not even in my dreams. I'm still so overwhelmed when people come running up to me, hugging me, wanting to take a photo. I'm still not used to it. I still won't accept that I am well known.
Sure. And it's interesting you mentioned that because your daughter Nadia, I mean, has become this sought-after media personality. Then you are also making waves and moves, you know, just going about creating your own content that is your voice. And people are loving it. I mean, how do you come up with all of this stuff? I'm just thinking in that video, I mean, was that lettuce you were throwing? Was that cabbage? You know, how do you come up with all this content?
No, that wasn't even thought of. It wasn't even thought up. It's
Sure.
all real. What you
Sure.
see is real.
Sure.
So, you know, there's so much pranks that happened before filming even started. And then obviously Nadia thought, well, wow, this will be perfect for camera. So everything you see is real. We didn't have to create any content. It just happened on its own.
Okay, so the whole family, the whole Jafta family is involved now. And you also have your own YouTube show, The Not So Normal Show, which gets over 50,000 views. Let's see a little clip of the video.
Have I ever flashed someone? What is flash?
Show it like did this and you're naked. Like a stranger.
Since when?
Just flash someone.
No.
You have
No,
not.
no, 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 no.
Never ever was shown any a stranger.
No.
Where's my husband?
I think we need to play that game sometime.
First of all, Noah, how is it possible that you have not flashed anyone? Truly, how is it possible?
You know what? Maybe in your generation, you go, you know, you that is something you do, but I haven't. I promise you.
Okay. And also, you know, would you like to have your own reality show, or is this something you'd like to maybe just stick on YouTube and just for fun?
No, I'd actually love a reality show because I do believe that what happens in our house will make lots of people happy. But, you know, it's baby steps. When that time comes along, we'll see.
So Nadia pranks you and you prank your father. Let's check it out.
Hey guys, I want to try something with my dad. I'm going to rub my neck, but I'm going to put the pasta into my mouth and go like this. And it turns my neck.
It was all the...
Is he the easiest person to actually prank in that house?
Yes, he is actually, because it's always easy to get him because you know where he is and he's, you know, he never worries about what's happening around him, so you could prank him easily, yes.
Is he in the house right now with you?
Yes, my dad is puppy.
Oh,
Come.
that's
We're also
him.
big fans of puppies, so we'd like to hi.
Hello, Dad.
And there he is.
Puppy. We're your biggest fans here, Trending.
Yes, and we love how much fun the family is having with you. I mean, sometimes I feel like, you know, sometimes give him a break. But I also want to point something out. Your husband is also quite a constant feature in your videos. I mean, does he ever complain about, you know, all of this stuff? Are there secret clauses in the marriage certificate or contract on how he can participate in these videos? I mean, how does he feel about everything that's going on?
Yeah. You know, my husband, I'd say he's one of a kind to be able to live with somebody like me, or let alone my family.
Yeah.
Because we're a crazy bunch, but you know, he doesn't like being in videos. He's extremely shy.
Oh.
But lately I found out that he's already accumulated 13 videos of pranks that was pulled in the house that nobody videoed. So he's got them. And I begged him for one the other day, and he said, no. Nadia's father, or Nawal's husband, that's what he's going to call himself, is also going to be showing off pranks.
I love it.
I hope Papi also joins him in some of the pranking, because we need to see him prank. But we have compiled some of our favorite prank moments, so we'd love to take a look with you.
Anyway, guys, I have to go now, but I just want to show you my...
Before we talk about your reactions, we just want to know, you know, from Papi, does he, you know, enjoy these pranks? I mean, I can see he's reacting. Papi, do you enjoy this whole thing that's going on? How do you feel about all these pranks?
Yes, I enjoy. Of course I enjoy.
I said, how do you feel about all the teasing?
The teasing. You know, I am Lebanese, and we are crazy people. Lebanese are crazy people.
Yeah, listen.
So we like all this mess and all this joking and all this teasing.
Yeah. Well, listen, then I was about to send a rescue team, but if you're having fun, then you know what? We are okay with that. Absolutely.
We are going to keep watching, literally just for you, Nawal. So thank you very much for joining us. And Papi, thank you for joining us as well on TrendingSA.
Thank you.
Now it's time to pay the bills. And when we return, we get connected with Olwethu. Stay tuned.
You're still tuned to #Town3, and the big question is, are you juggling the play dates, a busy schedule, together with staying at home and trying to be safe? Well, Vodacom's #Connected Family Mom and Baby Initiative is at your fingertips. The Mom and Baby Initiative is another way that Vodacom is keeping parents digitally connected and healthy, and all of this with free innovative solutions that are purely manufactured to ease all your parental woes.
And it is now time for another edition of Connected Family with Olwethu Leshabane in partnership with Vodacom's Everyone Connected campaign. Take a look.
Hi and welcome to Connected Family with me, Olwethu Leshabane, in partnership with Vodacom's Everyone.Connected campaign. Technology has really been a blessing and a curse for millennial parents. Somehow our kids have found a way to twist our fingers around which gadgets to get them, how much data and access to Wi-Fi they get, and the amount of screen time we can afford them. In this week's Connected Family Insert, we talk about all things managing digital and screen time for our kids. When it comes to technology, there's no one size fits all. What is unavoidable is the fact that our kids will have access. We leave our phones, tablets, PCs lying around. Our TVs these days are smart and have online connectivity. So access, that's unavoidable. But here are some nifty tips on managing the digital access and screen time, because all things should be done in moderation, right? Start by setting boundaries around device usage and access from a very young age. Be firm and allow your children to know when no is no. Set time limits of access and increase the time access according to their age. The older they get, the more access they have, but definitely have a cap to it. Create user accounts that link back to your account and monitor the apps that they use that are age appropriate. There are apps that manage screen time limits. Download those apps on your children's devices. I have one that I can manage from my adult account. So when I say bedtime is at 9 p.m., 8 8:30, the screens lock and it's time to brush your teeth. Discuss rules of digital usage with them and be consistent about the rules. Discuss with them the things they see online and the fact that they shouldn't do anything or look at things online they wouldn't do face to face. Vodacom also has a net parenting control app called Vodacom Secure Net. It makes sure that your children are protected from the dangers of being exposed to illegal and inappropriate adult content, including gambling and violent or sexually based material. This allows us as parents to block inappropriate or harmful websites for our children so they can surf in safety and allow responsible access to mobile content. Isn't that amazing? To get this free service from Vodacom, dial *135*123#. Now that's how I manage digital and screen time for my boys. I hope these were useful tricks and hacks to help you navigate those gadgets and apps that our kids have become so attached to. Join me again next time for Connected Family with me, Olwethu, your digital doula, as I, along with Vodacom, connect you with everything you need to know about parenting in the digital age.
Now, there's no official rule book when it comes to parenting, but Vodacom's Mum and Baby platform is here to help with all your parenting hacks to keep you and your family connected. You can access Vodacom Mum and Baby by dialing *117*6862# or by visiting the Mobi site on your screens right now.
We have a special treat for Leshabane. It's a MCM, Main, who was on the show last week, actually reacted to being on this talk show. So basically, we're going to watch a reaction of a reaction within a reaction about a reaction. All right. So my favorite part was when he spoke about how South African content has taken over his channel. Look.
Now, y'all really just took over the channel. Like, just took over the channel. I like that. I like that. Y'all just like, look. This ain't UK, this ain't a US channel no more. Nigga, this is SA's channel now. Really just the...
I mean, this guy just makes reacting such cool things. Like, yeah, you know, I want to be like a professional reactor.
I love him.
Are you tearing up?
I love him. Oh my God.
It's beautiful. I wish can we send him this reaction as well? that one right there.
Oh, please call me for real. Okay.
There we go. For me, it's got to be him reacting to the Pouncey Cat dance and, you know, just how naturally that came for him. I mean, you got to take a look at this.
You obviously reacted to one of South Africa's biggest genres right now, Amapiano. All the Yanos.
Yeah.
So we'll check out a little video and we'll be right back.
Hey. Bro, the crazy thing is, bro, I didn't know nothing about the Pouncing Cat or none of that. Just watching my movement now, like, bro, come on now. It's in me, bro. It's in the blood. It's in the blood. Now looking back, bro, it's like, bro.
Hey.
Oh, baby. Okay, I won't say much, but I know that we had a connection that was deeper than you guys will give me credit for. Just watch here for yourself. My stepdad is from America, so he moved here and he got it. He got it. It's cool here.
I like her. I like her.
For y'all. So you move here, I got you, boo. I got you.
I got you, boo. Hey, I liked her. I liked her.
I told you guys. Anyway, you heard it first on TrendingSA. Mensa Main got me, and he called me baby. He called me baby.
It's his eyes. You know, it was his eyes. Did you see the depth in his eye? I got you, baby. I got you. I got you.
I'm
and
going.
on that note,
I'm going.
It is time to say goodbye. And please stay with us because we're back again tomorrow to add some more flavor to your screen. Right here on SABC TV. Good night. Thank you, Zansi. We love you.